Alright, let's hit it.
Let's rest.
Look at that.
Good night.
Okay. Let me make sure we're good over here. Yeah, we are. Very nice.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. Now then.
Even so.
Yes.
I'm a little worried.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. That's new.
Then...
Got it.
Let's focus.
Oh, I have a ton of time to do free time stuff. Hell yeah, baby.
Let's head there.
Oi there! Oi there! Oi there!
Okay. Oh, right. I almost forgot to do this. Alright, let's see here. Well, you know, if you got nothing to hide, then you got nothing to worry about.
Oh, what should I do?
Huh?
Oh, what a pity. If you can help.
Let's give it a shot. Whoa. This place. Let's.
Well met, eh?
I'm just
Hey, listen.
incredulous.
Want in on this? Fancy a bit of info? Just between us.
Gotcha.
Mm. Um. Wait a minute. Okay. I don't really need any of that.
I love it.
You good?
Huh?
Looks like you a lot.
Hey, listen.
I'm just incredulous.
What's that? What's right here?
Well met, eh?
If you can help.
Okay, I see.
All right then. All right then.
Wonderful.
Oi! Oi! Right then. Hello.
Oh, damn.
Hello.
Oh my.
Why did this happen? Oh,
That's how it's gonna be, is it?
My teeth are killing me. That's actually a decent amount of money.
Let's give it a shot.
Kind of time for that one too.
That's where you want to.
Very nice.
Just can't stand it.
Let's give it a shot.
All right then.
Yeah?
Hey,
Excuse me?
huh? No kidding. Huh?
All right.
If so. Yay! All right. Let's give it a shot.
All right then. Oi!
Say,
Hey, you! Simply
You there.
amazing.
until next time.
Simply amazing. All right then.
I love it.
Whoa.
I love it.
All right then. Let's go.
Young man.
Welcome.
Young man.
What do you think? Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then.
What's this?
Mm,
Greetings.
that would be most of my money right now.
Say this.
I'm in trouble now.
Hmm?
Mm.
Oh, yeah?
I'm in trouble now.
Huh.
Please?
Let's give it a shot.
Hmm.
Gotta get prepared.
Say there. Thank you kindly.
Ah, you've come.
Thank you kindly. Young man.
All right then. All right then. What now?
All right.
Hmm?
I want to do Maria because the mage stuff is so useful. Much more useful than Thief, to be perfectly honest.
it's you. My thanks. Huh.
That means
Other thing would have been cold-hearted. Hey, Carson, how you doing? What's up?
My thanks. My apologies.
I know what you mean, Carson, but the bye week came at a good time. That's what I'll say about that. I did not want to have to think about the team very much last week, and I didn't have to.
No.
well then.
We shouldn't.
Got it.
My thanks.
No. Maybe the Blazers can win the mid-season tournament.
The truth is, but even so,
No.
listen. Then
Okay.
What happened?
No. My son. My apologies.
There's only one game left tonight, and it's the Lakers against the Grizzlies. And there's like 20 seconds left. Okay.
But the truth is,
What?
no. Oh,
Come on.
I'm in your debt.
Mm.
He.
Welcome aboard. How are you doing? So today was, as it turns out, a very big day.
Oh yeah, what happened?
So you're not caught up to date on anything that happened today.
No.
So I guess starting at the beginning, John Thune did become majority leader, which I don't like very much, but we'll see.
Yeah.
So you didn't know that, right?
No.
Hello?
No, I did not know.
Okay. So that was the start, and then Rubio got confirmed as the Secretary of State nominee. And
Okay.
then one of the most crazy things ever happened, and this is setting the stage for some real hilarity. Matt Gaetz got named to Attorney General,
Oh, nice.
which everyone immediately lost their fucking minds about. People went crazy when that one hit. So Matt Gaetz resigned from his congressional seat today, which means that if he cannot get confirmed, then he doesn't have a job in politics right now. And it is worth noting that there is the possibility for a president to do recess appointments if both the Senate and the Congress go on recess at the same time. And generally speaking, it's widely believed that this is what Trump is going to try to do. Force through Tulsi and Matt Gaetz with
Nice.
recess appointments, which people are going to fucking freak out about. I can tell you that right now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
People are going to lose their mind.
Now. A new power.
I must come to a decision.
So a pretty significant chunk of the cabinet's going to be from Florida. You've got Rubio, you've got Gates. I think one of these, like Ratcliffe, might have been from the Florida GOP originally. I can't remember for sure, but they are poaching from over there, which makes sense, I guess.
Man, and then when Vance comes over, it's gonna actually be Ohio versus the world. That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
But you are missing the most important thing here.
Mm-hmm.
If so much of the cabinet is from Florida, We're about to witness a renaissance in Miami sports.
Very true.
It's gonna happen. Oh.
Florida politicians are doing so well right now. Jeb Bush should come back and try to do something.
He should just return to Twitter for the first time and then just retweet that fucking gun in America. One last trip to Flavortown.
Interesting.
I'm just incredulous.
Young man, hey,
Then.
I get it.
How grand.
I love it.
Like, people hate Matt Gaetz so much. I think, like, the entirety of the DOJ might resign if he actually gets appointed AG. Like, literally every single person working for the DOJ is just going to leave the building.
Well, they're going to be required to one way or the other.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you love to see it. So yeah, this is fucking huge. This is way better than fucking Jeff Sessions.
I really liked Sessions when Trump picked him at first. It didn't work out the way I was hoping.
Same here, man. I felt that same way.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen.
But it was kind of the signal of how things were going to go in terms of, oh yeah, all we need to do is just weather this storm and it'll be business as usual, guys. Don't worry.
Baker.
Ogle.
Also, Matt Gaetz vacating his seat now means that Florida can do a special election for a replacement on before the inauguration. So there will be no period of time where that seat is left vacant during the be other than the lame duck period.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty bad.
Interesting.
And apparently, you are correct. I think we were talking about this the other night. It is possible for J.D. Vance to be the Senate Majority Leader. And it seems like people believe that if Thune doesn't perform, that's what they'll do. They'll just fire him and give it to Vance.
Greetings.
Which would be also fascinating. Because it's relatively unprecedented, so people would freak out about it regardless of whether or not it's actually a problem. And I don't think it is.
Because even though there's historical precedent, because John Adams did it during the first session of the U.S. Senate,
Mm-hmm.
that was the only time it's ever been done.
Like,
so yeah,
president is mostly ceremonial.
Yeah, lefties will be shitting their pants nonstop. But here's the thing, and this is really important. The more they shit their pants, the more we win.
Right.
Because when you listen to actual undecideds, actual independents, actual moderates, actual whatevers who we won over in this election, they all have had the same thing to say. The left has gone so batshit insane that it's like that fucking thing that you showed me. She's like, Trump is deranged, but he somehow represents normalcy to me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we're at. You know, so the more they, oh my god, I can't believe it, blah, 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 blah," and it's like, okay, so things are gonna get awesome for everybody, and they're just gonna see the same fucking people who pushed a bunch of car parts all over the country, and you know all this kind of shit, which is literally exactly what fucking won us the election that they did this deranged shit, and they're gonna be the only people who are complaining about how awesome the country is right now. I wonder what's
Yeah.
gonna happen. Like that's a fucking layup, man.
And I guess Elon is basically saying if any Republicans in Congress or Senate like get out of line with Trump's agenda, I'm going to spend all my money to primary you in 2 years.
Based.
Like he is literally becoming right-wing George Soros, except he has like 50 times the net worth or something like that. 40, 50 times.
Man, that's based. You know what else? Speaking of Elon, out of all the extraordinary things that are going to happen during Trump's presidency that he gets to be president for, he also gets to be president when Elon becomes the world's first trillionaire.
Mm-hmm. Right. A lot of people are closing their X accounts down after the election, though. I'm seeing that a lot. A lot of celebrities are like announcing, like, "Oh, I'm leaving." I wonder if there's even if there's even going to be like a little hiccup in X's analytics next month.
Between the fact that Elon is now part of the United States government and just the absolute fucking total nonstop action that's taking place, it doesn't matter if celebrities run away. This is I seriously doubt that it'll be a blip, even be a blip. You know. But yeah, like I saw Mark Cuban running like a bitch.
Jamie Lee Curtis deleted her account, I think.
And that's another thing. A lot of them are because they're dodging all the shit that they talked.
Right.
Rather than have to own up to that, they're just like, yeah, let me just delete.
So, just based off what I'm about to send you here,
Hey everyone,
how old do you think this kid is? And I call him kid because he's clearly younger than me. I don't want to lead the witness here or anything and make you think I'm referring to him as a kid, but
Do I have to watch the whole video, or am I just looking at physical appearance?
yeah, just look at physical appearance. Physically, how old does he look?
Just physical appearance. I'd say 22.
Yeah, like, and I found this channel earlier today. He's got almost 1 million subs, and he's basically just doing like left-wing political news and left-wing political takes. And like, I'm watching some of these videos, and this thing he keeps hammering and insisting is like, we're on the right side of history. We're the ones with better ideas. And it's like, dude, you're fucking 22.
Yeah.
You're like, if I were a complete degenerate, you would be young enough to be my son.
Yeah.
And it's like, and hearing that from anybody's very, very annoying, but hearing it from a 22-year-old kid or however old this kid is, I don't know. It's just like, oh boy.
Hold on, let me look here. Whoa! Bro, I fucking called it. He is 22. He just recently turned 22.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And like he does this show on YouTube where he just talks about all this political stuff. And every now and then he tries to talk about something that cannot possibly be within his web of understanding because he's 22 years old.
Right.
Like, he wasn't alive for any of this stuff. He's talking about Nixon, he's talking about Reagan, he's talking about this and that, and it's like, what the fuck?
And I know how you feel.
Your dad didn't know anything about Richard Nixon. He was already a thing of the past by the time your dad was alive.
Right. Yeah, I know exactly what kind of thing you're describing. There's a guy that I work with. He's like a couple years older than me, so like mid to late 30s. But he talks about his sports teams. He talks about things that they did in the 60s and 70s like he was there for it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I'm like, son, what the fuck? It's really funny. So,
Now then.
I don't know that, but like, my political opinions have evolved a great deal since I was 22.
Oi.
You're right.
Because I'm 33 now. For me, it was 11 years ago. So now we're talking 2013.
Listen. What?
And I'm sitting here like, if I had 1 million subscribers on YouTube listening to me bleed on about the retarded shit that I thought when I was 22, man, I'd be cringing pretty hard nowadays.
Right.
No.
But that's how it is with like a lot of these folks, man. It's the blind leading the blind. Because he's a kid, but he's a little bit older than a bunch of other kids who are subscribing to him with, mommy and daddy's credit card. They don't know fucking things. So yeah, it's like the blind leading the blind.
You.
Yeah.
I. Hey.
Leave it to me.
Thank you, truly. Mother, please.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Luis's.
All right, guys, I will be taking a short break. Be right back. All right, we are back. So they asked John Fetterman today about Matt Gaetz getting nominated for AG, and literally Fetterman said he is engaging in god tier level trolling.
Oh, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That's based.
Hey, big country.
Let's make it happen.
True.
Oh god! Before I even play the fucking video, I see the top comment, the Hindu Mr. Himanshu Pandey, and then a bunch of weird writing that I think is like Hindi letters or whatever. And it says, "This is the needful." I'm fucking dying. Oh man.
It's really coming down.
Oh, that actually reminds me. Speaking of racism, something really, really funny happened.
Okay.
Barkley, who is of course
All right then.
HVAC Barkley, he
Yeah, I know who
works
that
in
is.
in the trades
100%.
and such. Right. Um, he posted a video on his timeline, and
All right then.
he's like, I just think that this is lazy. And what it was is that it was a plumber who was doing a specific thing.
Everyone is here.
The video is captioned "Adding a shutoff valve when you can't locate the city meter box." Now, what this means is you're trying to cut off the water flow to the house. So you can't find the main box that is at the property so that you can shut the water off. So what he did instead is like he said, he added a shutoff valve. So, and this is this is really fucked up in my view, because it's going to cost the customer, and you never asked them for permission to do this. He takes their water main in underneath their house, running underneath their house, and he cuts the pipe, so a shitload of water just comes spewing out, because that's water from the actual fucking utility. Like it's just flooding all over the fucking place. But then he adds a shutoff valve, which after about 30 seconds or so of the water going, just nonstop, he gets it turned off, and he's good at his job and everything, and he
It's
installed
your
it.
call.
But I personally think it's fucked up. But anyway, that's the whole point of the video, is showing specifically this kind of thing.
Right.
So Barkley, he posted, he's like, I personally just think that this is a lazy thing to do, because it's something that he often does, which is post content about trades work, and then people start from there. But the thing is, the guy in the video was black. The first comment is a guy who starts an end tower. Oh my god, it was incredible.
Yeah.
love to see it.
The Cavaliers are 13-0.
Hey, listen.
Wow, they have a better record than the Chiefs.
All right then.
All right. That's right.
All right then.
Let's go.
Own the libs in perpetuity. That's just dumb. I genuinely think that Fetterman's undercover our guy. Like, he's been based ever since the stroke. I don't know what else to say, man. Like,
Well,
that is a squeezy bottle, by the way. I don't know if you can hear that, but
mhm. I cannot.
Look. Yep.
Wiener.
That's what you want.
Stop trying to shoot the orange man.
Orange Man.
But yeah, I was going through YouTube earlier today looking for left-wing content creators. And it was a great time. Yeah, that's what I think it'll end up at too, Big Country. Now the question is, who runs in Matt Gates's spot? And why would it be anybody other than Florida resident Hulk Hogan?
Oh, fucking base! That would. Holy shit! Oh my god, it has to happen.
Counting on you.
Let's do it.
Bill Clinton. It would make all the right people very, very angry.
Yes, it would.
Let's see
Oh,
here. Right there's a labyrinth. Let's see. Let's see. Got it.
Counting on you.
All right. You heard
right then. Go.
Right. Time for the old girl to shine. Now then.
Which one?
Alright, where do I want to go?
Hold on.
A village, is it?
I heard. As it were.
Now then.
Which one? That's where you want to go.
Hold on.
That's where you want to. It's your call. Let's move. Yeah?
All right then. What now? All right then. Let's go.
I will say this. Fetterman did say he would vote to approve Rubio for Secretary of State. So he may be
I
the...
didn't hear you. What?
Fetterman did say he would vote to approve Marco Rubio for Secretary of State. And he may be the only Democrat who goes along with any of the cabinet. So if that's true, then you might be onto something with what you suggested earlier.
Yes,
Greetings.
Fetterman's our guy. Ever since he had that stroke, he's all like, you know what? I want to be the next Joe Manchin.
By the way, that's not a meme. That's
Unironically,
actually a...
yes, I'm certain. Yeah, I feel very confident that a very large number of young men felt the same. It's like, you have to think about how insanely, intensely idiotic it was for her to go on that show. If you're a politician, what are you trying to do? You're trying to reach the people who are not voting for you yet, but who may. People who are already voting for you, you don't want to alienate them. But you don't have to keep chasing after them. If you preach to the choir, it's not going to get you anywhere. So she goes on Call Her Daddy. What's that going to do? It's going to make the people who are already voting for her happy. If she didn't go on, it wouldn't alienate them, but it alienates the fuck out of a whole hell of a lot of people who don't want to hear a 60-year-old woman talk about her favorite sex position. What the fuck was she thinking?
Mm-hmm. Not a serious candidate.
Not a serious candidate, not a serious person, not a serious party, not a serious anything.
And there was also a story earlier today about how I guess they decided to not have her do Joe Rogan. They decided not to do it because they thought progressives would get mad at her over it. because progressives really, I'm sure you know this, they really don't like Joe Rogan and they don't respect the way he goes about things as like the centrist.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The main reason they don't like him is just because he's a very masculine male. But like, the funny thing is because Joe Rogan, you know, blah blah centrist, bro's been extremely left wing for a very long time. It's only just in the last 8 years when they went batshit insane that, you know, he's one of the people that the Democrat Party left behind.
Well then,
But they're sitting here now like, oh man, who can we get who will be able to connect with young men who's left wing? And it's like, you had a fucking guy and you chased him off because he's actually masculine.
Yeah, that's definitely the case, but like, do they just not understand how popular Joe Rogan is? Like, I'm pretty sure the Trump video has been viewed 50 million times on YouTube, and who knows how many times it's been heard on Spotify. Like, that is a lot of exposure you get for free.
Let's give
Yeah.
it a shot.
And I guess they didn't think it was that big of a deal.
All right.
Hmm. Okay.
Let's not. All right. Did you know?
Okay.
All right. Did you know?
Near the Colosseum.
goodbye.
What if Rudy Giuliani runs for New York mayor when Eric Adams gets impeached?
Oh man, if there aren't term limits, he absolutely should.
Hey there.
He'd get like 15% of the vote.
What's that?
So, anyway, how was your day?
It's alright, I'm just really tired.
Me too, man. I feel that.
Hey.
God bless you. Thank you.
Amazing. Hey, you.
Here we go. Hmm.
Love when Zero HP Lovecraft tweeted out the N word, so then Dixon pops up and he goes, "This is a word you're not allowed to use."
Right.
Oh my god. So, Gladiator 2 was already
Amazing.
being affected by the catastrophic ass kicking of this election and how they're losing money left and right with this woke bullshit. And Denzel Washington reveals a gay kiss was cut from Gladiator 2.
Yeah, I heard
Denzel
about
said,
that.
Denzel said, "I kissed a man in the film, but they took it out. They cut it. I think they got chicken. I kissed a guy full on the lips, and I guess they weren't ready for that yet." Ooh. A lot of people are saying, the reason he brought this up, because it just seems fucking weird. He's all like, this guy says, "I know he's mad that they made him do that, and then they didn't even put it in the movie."
Yeah, I'd be pretty mad too.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Really?
Hmm.
All right then.
Let's go.
Man. I am actually starting to... People are actually starting to make me wonder if Biden actually voted for Trump. Like, I thought it was a fun meme, but there's some weird stuff going on here.
Yeah, Biden's a shitbag, but he was definitely rooting against Kamala. That's pretty obvious.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he's trying to keep a good relationship with Trump because he knows what's going to happen, and he's just trying to be spared the wrath.
Mm-hmm.
Now then,
The crystals.
We'd be safe then.
Ooh.
If he's lucky, the crystals.
Mm-hmm.
What lurks below?
Um...
Here.
We could make camp.
And right there's a labyrinth.
Really?
This place.
There is much to see. Ah, we could fulfill a request there.
You seem interested, lad.
It's your call. Which way should we go?
Great. Let's move out.
What to pick?
Excuse me.
Right? Let's go ahead and do this. So, people actually think that RFK wants to ban vaccines. This,
Are they retarded, bro? Like, there are vaccines that he would undoubtedly want to ban, but vaccines as a whole, is that what you mean? Just
yeah,
vaccines completely?
right. Some
That
people
is
seem to be under that impression.
wow. Yeah, that's truly bonkers.
Oh, shit. No, shit. You probably remember this from 8 years ago. Even I remember that one a little bit.
Oh my god. That is hysterical.
Ah, it is you. Speaking of, you see? Now then,
That's...
I see. On guard! Halt!
Huh?
At the ready!
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Don't fret.
Calm down, woman.
All right. Very well.
Huh?
At the ready!
on then.
Hold it.
No, Anthony Edwards is the kind of guy you try to build around. You move heaven and earth. Oh. So, Bob Casey has officially requested a recount in Pennsylvania. So, while it's unthinkable that he could possibly win in a legitimate recount, we are going to be kept in drama until nearly December, I guess. So that's fun.
Maybe you all are homosexuals.
Man, could you imagine if a recount actually produced 30,000 votes one way? Pennsylvanians would burn that state down at that point, man. Like, recounts turn up a few dozen, maybe a couple hundred votes. They don't turn up thousands.
Right.
Sorry. But I see.
Yeah, right, guy, but look, McCormick was there when Trump was almost killed in Butler. He was actually in the, he was actually part of that rally. So that is some theme that will bind those two men together forever. So I think he'll be fine when he gets in there.
She. Now. A new power.
And now, to walk this path at your side. However,
Yeah, I think a lot of guys agree with that.
I wonder if that podcast unironically swung the election.
Swung the election? I don't believe so. Had a massive impact? Still, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I think the election was already decided. But being on that podcast is what made it a blowout kind of thing. Instead of close.
Hey! Would you mind not just barging in on
Seeker! Rancor!
Clear it! Light! Just one left.
For the captain. Let's keep it going.
For all that we strive for! As the point of a storm still standing, I see.
There they go.
More incoming!
Oh, come on. More of them? 4 left.
I go
Don't
with the
let
wind.
up.
Oh, power of kings!
Yeah, Maestriano. Well, that would have been nice. I don't know how realistic that ever was, though.
Some darker arts. 3 left.
They had
Ever great
Let's stay
eyes.
calm.
Clear it! Clear it! Just 2 left.
In the name, are you prepared? I'll cut you down.
Ah, do not strike if you're obviously outclassed.
Oh, nice. I got a lot out of
The
that.
village of Inundo, a small settlement located north of Brylehaven, lies ahead. The industry that once thrived here fell into decline,
Yeah.
and now the able
I was talking to Real American earlier today, and he said he still thinks Wisconsin is the state in the Rust Belt, or the Blue Wall, most likely to be permanently red now.
Giving it some thought?
But I really feel like Pennsylvania is the one that could really just keep moving that way and not stopping.
Pennsylvania is much further ahead, and Pennsylvania has a much larger white working class population. If the Republican Party continues to court that demographic and continue pulling them over, it's a done deal.
Right. Like, there's a lot of talk about making Pennsylvania the new Ohio, and I feel like that is on the table.
I am inclined to agree.
Mhm.
Hey, that reminds me.
Excuse me. Oh, look at that.
Oh my god, what a masterpiece.
All right.
Oh man, I just got a great idea. This, except it's when both calling a timeout.
As the sky turns the same muddy color as the land below, the gauntlet runner arrives in a quiet land. However, confidence would be ill-advised
Oh,
before
man.
falls
Oh,
in
that's
line
amazing.
And move at the break of dawn.
Also, somebody pointed out that of the people being appointed to Trump's cabinet so far, you have Stefanik, who is 40, Matt Gaetz, 42, Tulsi Gabbard, 43, Lee Zeldin, 44, and Pete Hegseth, 44. So
Based.
the millennials are taking over the White House.
There's a lot of youth in this administration, which is funny because after Biden dropped out, everyone's, oh, Trump is too old. Ugh. Suckers.
All right then.
Ooh. Hmm.
All right. All right. Really?
I really, really hate to say it, but minorities just don't want a woman to be president.
Oh, man. That was so funny.
Hmm.
Oh,
Let's check.
You know that whole meme about how whenever somebody says, I'm not trying to be racist, but they always then say something racist?
yes.
That's basically what that is, isn't it?
Except even more based.
Hey,
Yeah, even fucking a couple days after the election, fucking Chris was kind of dunking on Ham and Steven for saying that. He said they went full mask off when they started blaming minorities.
That is so awesome. And yeah, like, of course. Because outside of Vipa and bafflingly Yoshi, pretty much everybody else in that server was lily white. And I just sit there like, I don't know why the fuck you guys are sitting there like, I don't want to sound like a racist or nothing. I'm like, really? Who's gonna get mad? Come on.
Right.
Black.
No, Ham's white, Santi. He's not Hispanic.
Yeah. He is very, very white.
got it?
Oh, Nikki's Dominican, but I mean, as far as Snacks is concerned, Nikki's like 9 years old, so he doesn't really count.
Well, aside from that whole thing, the overarching point that I was trying to make is that, like,
Got it.
the us who are on the opposite side here are much closer to being non-white than they are. Santy's got a mix or whatever's going on there, like part Native American or something or other. Joker, half Asian, me, and my mongrel mix and everything. However, all of us pass off as white, and that's the identity that we're going with because we're like, I don't even want to associate with the rest of that fucked up shit. But that's the whole point, is that taking our right-wing beliefs and then to have these guys come at us and call us racist. Like, oh my God. And then, of course, that only lasted as long as it took for an election result to be determined based off of them losing minority support. Because, I mean, hey, as far as I'm concerned, I'm just happy that they're finally racist, too. But Welcome back, brother. It's like when Hank started smoking again and Dale's reaction in the alley. Yeah, I just think the whole thing's funny. Oh shit. I gotta make sure that I don't need to do laundry.
John Thune has vowed to ram through Trump's cabinet nominees quickly, so we will know very quickly here if he's going to play along or not.
I really hope that you spoke it into existence and that Hulk Hogan takes the empty seat.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what a masterpiece!
There's also a rumor that Elon is going to buy MSNBC because it's now been put up for sale by Comcast.
Wow, that. I'd love to see that, but Elon would literally become public enemy number one to the left even more than Trump, because he would actually be cutting into the one sacred cow they can never let go of, which is their absolute ironclad hold on the media as a whole. But if Elon thought shit was bad now, like, and not only that, but like, you know, he's sitting there, you know, and still spouting, you know, very, very normie pilled, very boomer tier, you know, kinds of things. Wait until this fucking guy actually buys a major news network.
That's true.
What ends up happening after that? He's gonna get JQ pilled pretty fast. We're gonna have to revisit that famous tweet where he said, "You know who owns the media, right?"
Right.
He just meant Democrats, but he said that, and then all of a sudden the ADL's like, "This is incredibly anti-Semitic, Elon." And he's like, "What are you talking about?" I meant, whoopsie.
Great. I fight for my justice.
It's not fucking annoying at all.
Seeker.
Ugh, alright, let me see here. I have a clean shirt, I got a clean work shirt. What about an undershirt? Yes, but no clean underpants. She.
Good grief.
Alright.
Yeah. Actually, on Monday when I went to the gym, I forgot to pack. I forgot to pack new boxers, so I just had to wear the same boxers for 2 days. It didn't feel right, but I survived. So, this is a fascinating one. I find this one to be really interesting.
Well then.
All right.
Whoa! Mike Tomlin's black? Oh, that wasn't the one you meant. Okay.
Yeah, but that one's good too.
What to pick?
Let's see. All right.
Because that's a perspective you almost never see anywhere.
All right. Really?
Yeah. I'm really glad that she had that to say, because that's a big red pilling moment too. When you actually, did you watch HBO's Chernobyl?
I have not yet. That's one I've always wanted to watch, but I never did get around to it.
Well, it's just a mini series, so you'd be able to get through it really quickly. I think there's like 6 episodes, and each episode's an hour long.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not the biggest deal in the world. But there's a really good part where the political leader of the Chernobyl response, like the official party representative.
Yeah.
I can't remember everybody's names because they're all Russian, so I'm not even going to bother. So I'm just going to call this the party guy. And then there's the scientist guy. The scientist guy has been trying to explain to the party guy why this is a problem, and the scientist guy is like the primary protagonist, basically. But he's trying to explain this to the party guy, but the party guy doesn't really understand. He's not an idiot, but this is very complex nuclear physics that they're talking about. And he's trying to dumb it down as much as he can so that the guy gets it, and he's getting through to him. But the party guy, it's very clear that he doesn't know a lot here, and they're very concerned that because he's not an expert on nuclear reactors, that he may be taken advantage of by the people who are responsible for this horrifying accident that occurred. But they're able to bamboozle the guy because he doesn't know a lot. So the scientist guy said something, and it stuck in the party guy's mind. Now the party guy doesn't say anything at first because he's just waiting for the guys at the site to explain themselves. But they start arguing with the scientist guy. And the scientist guy is arguing back because he's trying to say, it's obvious to me what's gone wrong here, but they're trying to cover their asses, so they're sitting there lying. So then the party guy, he says, why did I see burning graphite on the roof of the reactor when we were flying over? And that's the reason that's a huge deal is because graphite is only present in the core of the nuclear reactor. So if graphite was discovered anywhere, it would be because the core had exploded, which is what happened.
Okay.
So they sat there and they said, "Oh, I'm sorry, comrade, you must be mistaken, because it's not possible for you to have seen burning graphite. You may have seen burning concrete." So then the reaction, and this is the whole reason I'm saying all this, is he was like, "Now that's where you made a mistake, because I may not know a lot about nuclear reactors, but I know a hell of a lot about concrete." And that's the whole point of what I was saying here is that it's like
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at a spectacular
another thing that I could explain, but I've already yapped on long enough. I'm not going to bring up another analogy. But the premise is that people may sit there and, they just go with the flow and accept whatever is gospel when they don't know about something. But the moment they do know about something and they see you lie your ass off, they raise a big eyebrow.
Yeah.
And they ask themselves, what else are you bullshitting about?
Right.
And that's a huge deal.
Yeah, I dig that. There's like that line from Oppenheimer, a prophet can never be wrong, not even once.
Besides,
I will be right back, everybody. Okay, I am back. I wonder if he'd even be able to get elected, Reggae, in South Africa right now.
Who?
If Elon Musk ran for president of South Africa.
If he ran right now at this very moment, no, because he's white, and the vast majority of the electorate is black, and they would vote based along those lines.
Right.
However, if it was a couple of years from now, the answer would change. Because Elon's the richest man on the planet, and the way to get dumbasses to vote for you is to just promise them free money. So if you spend a few years just handing them out free money, and then said, vote for me and I'll continue to hand out free money, then they would just vote for him just off of that.
Yeah, you're right.
Just
What's that about?
Mm.
Oh no. See, the really big problem is that every time somebody asks a question like that, almost always, they're already a
Yeah.
they're already a fucking pederast. It's all like, search that man's hard drive, followed up immediately by the Brad Pitt meme, shoot that guy.
Mm-hmm. The reason why that's being reposted is, I guess, the Guardian has decided to leave X permanently.
Based.
Like, they had an official Twitter account, so somebody was like reposting one of their old stories.
Nice.
All right.
There you go.
Hello.
So, John Tron got married recently.
Yeah, I did see a little bit about that.
Their destination is the Tomb of Lament, found north of Oceania. Interred beneath the earth.
The reason this is relevant is because Destiny hit the mainstream with his political autism from the debate against John Tron.
Disfiguring the somber burial ground into a mass grave for criminals and the kinless. The vindictive spirits conjure danger.
But because of that, Destiny's community still
And it is here
brings up John Tron quite often.
Yeah.
to an uneasy halt.
So having that side by side like that is just so amazing.
Yeah, I can see that.
That
Well,
also.
Donovan Klingon. Oh, that's a cool name, Santi.
My thanks.
Oh, cool. Another one of those crystals.
So hey,
Oh, the relics, I mean.
Now, where was I?
Oh.
Elton John and Lady Gaga have refused to perform at Trump's inauguration.
Ooh.
Elton John and Lady Gaga.
Well, I'm pretty disappointed that Elton John did, because Elton John was coming around a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. I mean, the whole thing is just weird to me because obviously they weren't invited.
That's a good point too.
How good of you to come.
That's like me announcing that I wouldn't have sex with Sydney Sweeney. I'm not gonna like I wasn't offered it.
Yeah, just sit there and be like, I don't care how much she begs. Like, really, bro?
If you know what I'm saying. Oh. This is a good one.
Exactly. Mark Cuban be molding.
Oh. You'll come again.
okay then. Let's go.
Hmm.
It'll be all right.
What now?
So I guess more than half of the defense, the DAs that Soros was funding in elections across the country ended up losing, even though most of them run in deep blue areas.
Yeah, some of them even here in California.
Man,
I know there was a Soros-funded district attorney who got his ass kicked in L.A. County, of all places.
yeah.
Like, look, bro, when every single one of the people that you endorse causes crime in the area that they represent to skyrocket,
Mm-hmm.
you can't get away with doing that for very long before you get what you get.
Fighting his anxiety and they're targeting him. Is that all?
As the saying goes, every conservative is just a liberal that got mugged.
Please, May, did they put you to sleep? This is retreat.
4 years of unchecked, rampant crime were incredible for the Republican Party.
Oh no. Looks like they found us.
Tis our opening.
Take wall down in one
Settle
fell
this quick.
Now accept your fate.
Link, you're a little piece of poop.
Maelstrom!
Flare.
Wasn't that supposed to be
I shall
the
fight as the I call upon royal power within.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
I think I'm getting used to this.
Good. Tis done.
Melania Trump will be a part-time first lady, full-time mother to Barron during second term. Plans to split time between homes.
Nice.
Nice. I feel stronger already. I think we're in the clear.
See, what's funny is I can already see all the people being like, see, this is proof that she doesn't love him and she wants a divorce and blah, 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 blah. And it's all like, she just stayed with him for 4 years when he was constantly under assault. Sometimes literally. You know, them trying to throw him in jail and fucking shooting at him and all this shit, and she didn't leave him. The whole fucking reason she's doing this is she's like, look, I don't want to do that politics shit anymore.
Yeah.
Dealing with these baboons is just too much for me. But like, if she wanted to fucking leave him, she could have done that at any time in the last 4 years, and yet these people will still cope. What absolute coal.
Keep the pressure on.
We strike first.
Let's
Give
get
them a
moving.
fight.
Seeker! Gale!
Vitus power. Light.
No holding back. Hack and slash.
My aim is Gala. I'll run you through.
But I thought you hit
What's a
weakness.
decisive blow?
Oh, power of kings. Formidable indeed.
Come forth, royal soul.
Still up?
They die hard.
Gunner! At the point of a sword!
Whew! Got him. Really did not want to have to deal with a turn from that prick.
Great work, everyone.
Satisfactory. I continue to grow.
That was the last of them.
Sound is up. Get ready, everyone.
What is it?
That's...
You are gay.
No. I wish you were gay.
Push through. Let's take them all out.
Some death will be swift. Oh, power of kings. Rancor.
I won't hold back. Flare.
I shall fight as the noble. Are you prepared?
They should do that. They should do that in a fucking Smiling Friends episode out of nowhere. Just reenact the I wish you were gay genie.
Oh man, that'd be amazing.
My aim is
Please, Mr. Frog, help us. Use your last wish to have the genie save us. Hello, I wish you were gay. Oh man.
is every gunner! Pierce through them! Still not
Wasn't
enough.
that supposed to be his weakness?
I love every time people start shitting on the South, and they're like, look, the South is the fattest, with the highest crime, and the most gun deaths per capita, and the lowest literacy rate, and all this kind of shit. And it's not like, you know what else they have more of?
Yeah.
Oh man, I saw somebody referred to it the other day as it was fucking hysterical. They said this is actually the only map of the United States because every single other map references this map. Oh man, that's just too funny.
I shall repay this favor tenfold.
At once. Perhaps not this. Come! As the point of
Fun fact, actually, wow, the lowest literacy rate in the United States, in the state, is actually California.
I will fight.
Interesting.
Reason being, its literacy rate in terms of being able to read and write English.
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
Reference Washington State. By the way, California at the lowest literacy rate is 76.9%. Washington State, in comparison, is 90.2%.
Yikes.
My aim is with blade in hand.
That may seem low, however, it is not only in the highest percentile, but it is actually only 2% lower than Maine. And that's actually a higher literacy rate than Massachusetts.
I won't hold back. Flare.
You're here? Swordmaster! I'll cut you down!
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Victory is ours.
Oops. That was loud.
You okay?
Nah, I accidentally smacked my fan, so it
Mm-hmm.
buzzed really loud. Apparently, Meghan McCain is extremely upset about the Matt Gaetz election.
Well, yeah, everybody fucking hates him, which is why
Exactly.
he's perfect.
She's going to jail.
Mm-hmm. If Gates can't get confirmed as AG, then DeSantis should just give him Rubio's vacated Senate seat.
Oh my God, that would be awesome. That might actually be the reason he did it.
Mm.
That might actually be the exact reason why he did it. If he can't get through, then there you go.
Maybe. That's bold.
How could this happen? Me while he's anxious.
Oh, Big Country, he 100% doesn't have the votes for it.
Someone heal him fast.
If he gets in, it'll be because of the recess appointment, which is gonna make people fucking furious if he does that.
If we run, we live.
Looks like it's not safe yet. Stay alert.
People are going to lose their minds if he does recess appointments. I cannot wait.
I can feel greater power within.
Come on, Dad! A preemptive
Well
flight
done,
forward.
Captain. To battle. Some darker arts.
By this power. Light!
I call upon royal power within.
Is that for all that we strive for?
Wait, wasn't that supposed to be his weakness?
So you're
He's about to
strong.
collapse. Someone heal him fast. He's strong. Someone get him back on his feet.
Oh, power of kings. I'll use this.
Live to see another day.
Power. Let's go.
He's healing now.
We're not out of this yet.
Appropriate.
My thanks.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever. Now, sword master. Hack and slash.
You gotta aim better than that. He's
Ridiculous.
about to collapse. Someone heal him fast.
My heart ends
Knocked
here.
out. Someone help him get back in the fight.
You've done it.
Focus her down. Get her back up. Not like this. Someone help, please.
Everyone, run!
Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
That was embarrassing.
What now?
Watch out. We've been spotted.
Wow. Back in 2008, the GDP of the European Union as a whole and the United States were almost identical. But after the global financial collapse and the ensuing recovery, the Trump years and everything, the US GDP is double the entirety of the European Union as of last year. That's insane.
That worked like a charm. Keep pressure on.
Dad!
You hit him right in the weak spot. Good job.
I can feel the power.
Dad!
You think it's just like a weird time to look at numbers like that, and it's probably not the best thing to do because we're still kind of bouncing back from whatever COVID was.
Well, it could be a number of different things, but
Right in the weak spot. Good job.
it's still crazy.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Let's take it and move on.
Oh, very nice. Trump won Indiana by more than he won Indiana by in 2016 and 2020, even though in those years he had Mike Pence on the ticket. Is Mike
Right.
Pence not popular in Indiana, or did Trump get much more popular over the last 4 years?
I think it's both, because while Pence was popular in Indiana, he damn sure ain't now. Things have really changed.
They found us. Get ready, everyone.
One channel that does a lot of Lord of the Rings videos, and it fucks me up every single time I start listening to the guy because he sounds almost exactly the same as Ducky Drubbery.
But he's not doing a voice.
Right, he's not doing a voice. It's just how he actually sounds. So I'm sitting here like all kinds of fucked up because there's this video that I just started watching. Why wasn't Aragorn already king? So he asked that question. Why wasn't Aragorn already king? And I'm expecting him to start talking about LeBron Stantonopoulos. Like, man, this is fucking me up.
I go with the wind. Follow me if you can.
Oh yeah, so I don't know if you saw this yet, but according to FEC filings, Kamala Harris paid Beyonce $10 million, Megan Thee Stallion $5 million, Lizzo $3 million, and Eminem $1.8 million. I'm starting to think her campaign was just like a big money laundering operation.
It's exactly what it was, and as a matter of fact, it explains everything perfectly. You remember, I was saying for a long time, they knew from the start she was going to lose. And that all this shit was just about anything other than, like, they threw her up as the sacrificial lamb. Of course, if they ended up winning, great. But they knew that that almost certainly wasn't going to happen. So all the political donations were just money laundering. The fucking endorsements, Jesus Christ. And
Like, Beyonce gave a, like, 2-minute long speech endorsing Kamala at the Houston rally. That's it. She didn't perform. She didn't actually do anything. Like, why the fuck is that worth $10 million to even a desperate campaign?
yeah, the only way to define that is money laundering, just like you said.
I imagine that would be of use.
How's that? Let's give him a fight.
There's no time for prayers.
Get ready.
Some darker arts.
I won't hold back. Light.
Oh hell yeah!
I can
Ha! Oh man, that's funny. I'm watching a video clip of Gypsy Crusader, and he's doing his thing. He's being super racist and dropping the hard R's and all this kind of stuff. So when he's on the camera program site, whatever the fuck it is, what it is it's a guy and a girl together, and after like the fifth N-word, the girl wants to click away to move on to a different room and get away from this guy, but the guy grabs her hand and takes it off the mouse while he's laughing.
This calls for one of these.
And that's when I was like, oh hell yeah.
Pay this favor tenfold.
Hurt bad.
Pretty good.
Get him some healing. Heisman,
Oh man.
sorry. People knocked out here. We gotta get back on track, or this'll get ugly.
That is awesome.
Will your tale end here?
Not bad. I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
Doesn't matter.
Oh man.
It don't matter.
Check out this meme about Mormon.
What now?
Benjamin makes a good point here, I think. He's quoting a video. It's just an AI video of Trump and Biden hanging out together. And he says, people like these videos and posts about Biden secretly liking Trump because they're funny, yeah. But they also tap into something that we all deeply want. A country in which our countrymen treat each other as their countrymen. Friendship instead of fighting and nonstop bullshit. And I'm like, I definitely agree with that. That is,
I mean, I don't know.
Is it-
I think I get what you're saying, but I don't know if we necessarily want a government where all the politicians like each other either. I'm not sure that's good.
well, yeah, I agree with you. And it's not about the politicians liking each other. Moreover, it's supposed to be a symbol of the sides liking each other.
Mhm.
You know, if they can be friends, why can't we? Kind of a thing. And that's, you know, the direction I was going to go in, because I'm like, that. I feel like nothing radicalized me more than growing up in the wake of 9/11 and being a child at that time and seeing the reaction. You thought that it was normal and just like part of life for people to come together in such an extraordinary way and to cast aside any identity except an American one. And especially with the way that things have changed, you know, because for all I know, before then, things were completely different. But because that's what you grew up with and that's how things were as a kid, and you don't know anything before then, to me, I see what the left wing has done is that they've destroyed that unity. And I'm like, that's what fucking radicalized me. Because that's the country that I wanted to live in. And they destroyed that.
Watch out! We've been spotted!
Right?
If Trump succeeds in abolishing the income tax, the Democrats won't win an election for half a century. Like,
It'd be pretty wild.
holy crap. Like, imagine trying to be the politician that runs on reinstating the income tax after Trump would abolish it.
Right.
You know, like they throw fucking Josh Shapiro up there in 2028 or 2028.
This should suffice.
Yeah, let's all go back to paying 1/3 of our paychecks so we can have gay communism in schools again. How about that, guys?
Now, what's the
Oh man, you love to see it.
hack and slash?
I stand ready with blade in hand. I'll run you through.
But I thought you hit a weakness!
God damn, these weaknesses fucking blow, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you another picture of Ukraine news. Because this guy's talking about it, and he's right. He's all like, "I have been saying for 2 years that the front line not moving is an operational strategic choice, and not because the Ukrainians are putting up a hell of a defense." The dark red in this picture is where the Russians have been for the last 2 years. And the kind of like orange beigeish color, that's the last 24 hours.
Enough.
Okay.
Just
Oh, champion against fear.
man, this is insane shit.
uh,
They're onto us.
I can feel my power growing.
Already 11:40.
yeah, as soon as I get to a save room, I'm gonna get out of here.
Ooh.
We've shaken them. All right.
We're so lucky!
All right. Incredible.
Great find!
All right, how's that? Brace yourselves.
God damn it. I don't think this party's really capable of doing these fights well.
Let's get him some healing!
These monsters.
What now?
They noticed us.
Nice! You're getting strength!
Come and get me.
All right, we did it!
Come on.
You hit him right in the weak spot. Good job! There they go!
Aha, I see.
Yep.
Alright, guys. That's gonna do it for tonight. Oh, hey, JS. Sorry you got here just at the end, but, Oh, you're talking about when they played the Buccaneers. Okay. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely not going to be 100%. That should be totally expected. All right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow.